Hey everyone, it's Pat from Pat's Music, and today we're checking out a melody in the key signature of F major. F major meaning there is one flat and it's on the B flat. Now if none of them made sense, definitely check out the grade 1 playlist below, but we're learning how to sort of read sheet music and rhythms and play a melody as well. I'm going to play it at a few different tempos, guys, but enough of my yammering, guys. Again, if you don't understand, check out that link below on the grade 1 playlist, but let's press on, guys. So having a look at the first bar, have a look, you've got that flat there. Okay, that's on the B line. What that means is that whenever you see a B note, it's not actually B, it's B flat, meaning we are in that key signature of F major. Now, if you have a look at the first bar, you've got two quavers there, yeah? So those quavers are all the way down on the F note, the lower F. So it's first finger, first fret on the 6th string. So that would play 1 and. So it would sound like this. Because in this bar, it's a common time, or 4/4, you have 4 counts. So it would count like this: 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. Okay, so the first two notes are both F, 1 and. The next note there is a crotchet or a quarter note, and it's G. So third finger, 6th string, 3rd fret. So it would count like this: 2 and. That's it. So what we've got so far, 1 and 2 and. Well done. Next, you've got another crotchet or a quarter note. It's a B, but because the key signature, it's actually a B flat, right? So you want your first finger on the 1st fret of the 5th string. That's your B. So that would be 3 and. And lastly, you've got a D note. Again, it's another crotchet. So you want that to be 4 and. So open 4th string, 4 and. So what we've got so far, 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. Well done, guys. Okay, now going on to the next bar. Here you've just got one note, and it's a semi-breve, or it's a whole note, so worth 4 counts. So it's 3rd finger, 5th string, 3rd fret. It's a C note. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Great job. Now the next bar is the same as the first bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Great job. The next bar is the same as the second bar. It's just your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. That's your C note. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Well done. Now heading over to the next bar, again, it's the same as the first bar. So we'll do that again. Okay, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Great job. Next bar is a nice little descending melody here. Okay, so it's on F first. So I would play this with my 3rd finger, yeah? So you've got 3rd finger on the 4th string, 3rd fret. That's your F note. Then use your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the same string. That's your E. Okay? That's how it starts, 1 and, right? Then jump down a string. You want your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. That's a C note. And then you want your 1st finger on the 1st fret there on the 5th string. That's the B flat. So it sounds like this: 1 and 2 and. And then next, you've just got 2 beats of rest: 3 and 4 and. So it's like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Great job. So the next bar, guys, is the same again as that first bar. That's sort of the repeating pattern, yeah? So same as the first bar. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Well done. And the next bar, again, is the same as that 6th bar there. It's just that little descending: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Well done, guys. Only 4 bars to go. And again, here we go. Is that repeating theme? So we'll start off the same as the first bar: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Great job. Okay, next couple of notes. Now there's a lot of notes going on in this bar, right? And they're all 8th notes, so they're all 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you play a note on every count here. So it starts up on the F note on that 3rd fret of the 4th string. So it goes F to E, so 1 and. Then you jump down a string, 3rd fret of the 5th string. Then you go C, B flat. So again, 1 and 2 and. Now this is where it gets tricky. You go all the way to the 3rd string and you play the 3rd fret, okay, of the 3rd string with your 3rd finger. 3rd fret, 3rd string, 3rd finger. That's B flat. Okay, next to it you play with your second finger, that's an A, so it goes 3 and, jump down a string, play again 3rd fret and 2nd fret, or F and E, 4 and, so 3 and 4 and. So that whole bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So there's a nice little melody there. Let's go through that again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Well done. Have a look at the next bar. There's a lot going on. Let's have a look at those next 2 bars, okay? There's a lot going on here. It's just, again, a descending little melody using 8th notes or, quavers, and going all the way down to that tied last note, and then it's a held F note. So again, come in with your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 4th string, that's an F. Then 1 and, so then you want to use your 2nd finger on the E. Then jump down a string, 3rd fret on the 5th string, you've got C. Then B flat with your 1st finger. So let's do that again, 1 and 2 and, okay, that's it. Then the next bar, you repeat that same 3rd finger, 5th string, C note. Then 1st finger on the 5th string, 1st fret, B flat. So 3 and, right? Then jump down a string, 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, that's your G. And then F note, 1st finger on the 1st fret of the 6th string. So play that whole bar so it sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it's a little descending melody there. Okay, now have a look. See that there's a tie on that last bar. Now the note in the last bar is worth 4 counts, yeah? And it's a 1st finger on the 1st fret of the 6th string. So let's do the second last bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Well done, guys, for making it to the end. I know it took a little while for me to explain where you use your fingers and sort of what notes are where, so good job for making it through. I'm going to set a couple different tempos now. Grab your guitars and play along, and at the very end of the video there is all of the music in one page, so I just pause it and bring up your own tempo. Now speaking of tempos, if you don't have a metronome lying around, go to metronomeonline.com. There's a free one. Start this at 40 beats per minute, 50 beats per minute, something like that, and just build up and see how fast you can go through without making any mistakes, and we're also just making sure that you are on time. Let's get started, guys. Alright guys, I've set the metronome to 60 beats per minute. Grab your guitars, let's go through 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job, guys. Well done for making it to the end, okay? Now that was 60 beats per minute. Good job if you can keep up with me. Let's push it. Let's go up to 100. Here we go, guys. 100 beats per minute. Grab your guitars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done, guys, for making it to the end, okay? So we went up to 60 beats per minute, then 100 beats per minute. Of course, you can go faster or slower. It's definitely up to you. Now, did you like this sort of exercise? Do you want to see more? Definitely leave me a comment, guys, and definitely like this video if you like the effort. So we'll be going through more of these sort of videos in the future, sort of getting more complicated. So definitely, if this is a challenge, and even playing it at 40 beats per minute, if that's too hard, definitely spend a bit of time with it, because we're just going to get harder and harder again. But well done for making it to the end of the video. The sheet music's coming up, so just click pause, go to metronomeonline.com for that free metronome, and just challenge yourself to actually work out what notes you're playing and play in sync. Now, it might seem like a silly exercise just to do something like this. You know, it's a little bit musical, but sure, like we are quite rigid. But the idea is if you're playing sort of by yourself or even with a drummer or with friends, that this is going to help you develop a good sense of time and make sure that you can lock into a tempo. You're not just going to speed up or slow down over time. But that's it, guys. Hope you like the effort that I put in, and we'll see you guys again.